How to start and navigate difficult conversations with young people about risk-taking behaviours, gaming, gambling and internet safety. Having conversations with young people about risk-taking behaviours can be challenging, especially when addressing sensitive topics like gaming, gambling and internet safety. However, these discussions are crucial to help young people recognise potential dangers, make informed decisions and establish healthy habits. The key to success lies in approaching the conversation with empathy, openness and a clear understanding of the issues at hand. Why not use one of these strategies for initiating and navigating these conversations effectively? 1. Understanding the issues. Before starting a discussion, take time to educate yourself about the topics. Learn how gaming can include gambling-like elements such as loot boxes or in-app purchases, and understand how these can encourage addictive behaviours. Research common internet safety risks such as cyberbullying, identity theft, AI, social media, dating sites and exposure to inappropriate content. Being well informed allows you to answer questions confidently, provide examples and demonstrate credibility. It also ensures you approach the conversation without judgment or misinformation, creating a safe space for open dialogue. 2. Create a safe and non-judgmental space. Young people are more likely to engage in difficult conversations when they feel safe and not judged. Begin by choosing a neutral setting, such as during a casual activity, a relaxed family moment, or even just going out for a drive, rather than making the conversation feel confrontational. Let them know your intent, to help, not to criticise. Phrases like, I want to talk about something that can help keep you safe and happy, or I've learned some things that I think we should discuss together, can set the right tone. 3. Start with open-ended questions. Initiate the conversation with open-ended questions that invite the young person to share their thoughts. For example, what do you think makes a game exciting or fun to play? Have you ever seen or heard about loot boxes or in-game purchases? What do you think about them? Do you ever talk to people you don't know online? What's that like? These questions encourage dialogue and give insight into their current understanding and experiences. 4. Use a third subject approach. A third subject approach involves focusing on an external topic or example to ease into the conversation. For instance, you could refer to a news story, a popular game, or a recent incident related to internet safety. For example, I read about a game that includes chances to win prizes by spending money. What do you think about that? I saw an article about a teenager who shared too much information online and ran into problems. Let's talk about how to stay safe online. By focusing on something external, you reduce defensiveness and create an opportunity for discussion. 5. Frame the conversation around values and goals. Young people may resist conversations that feel like a set of rules or restrictions. Instead, focus on how risk-taking behaviours can affect their goals or their values. For example, you're saving up for something cool. How would spending on loot boxes affect that? You're so good at gaming. How would playing responsibly make sure you keep enjoying it long term? What do you think being safe online looks like? How does it help you stay in control? This approach helps them connect the discussion to their personal aspirations. 6. Discuss consequences without fear-mongering. While it's important to address risks, avoid exaggeration or fear-mongering, as it may make the young person dismissive. Be factual and relatable. For instance, instead of you'll lose all your money if you gamble, try some games encourage spending that can add up quickly. Let's look at how to set limits so it doesn't get out of hand. Instead of you'll get scammed online, try sharing certain information can make you vulnerable to scams. Let's talk about what's safe to share and what's not. Balancing realistic outcomes with actionable advice makes the conversation productive. 7. Teach skills for safe choices. Equip young people with skills to navigate risk-taking behaviours. For example, gaming. Discuss setting time and spending limits, recognising gambling-like features, and choosing games without exploitative mechanics. Gambling. Teach them to understand the odds, avoid spending money in games of chance, and recognise signs of harm. Internet safety. Explain the importance of secure passwords, avoiding oversharing and reporting inappropriate behaviour. Role-play scenarios if necessary. For instance, ask, if someone online asks for personal information, how would you handle it? 8. Listen and validate their feelings. Young people may express frustration, confusion, or even defensiveness. Listen actively, validate their feelings, and empathise with their experiences. Phrases like, I understand why that might feel frustrating, or it's okay to enjoy games, but let's find ways to do it safely, show you're on their side. 9. Encourage two-way communication. Make the conversation a dialogue, not a lecture. Ask for their opinions and let them lead parts of the discussion. This helps them feel respected and involved. For instance, what do you think are the best ways to stay safe while gaming or online? Have you noticed anything about games or apps encourage spending money? This collaboration fosters trust and empowers them to think critically. 10. Follow up regularly. One conversation isn't enough. Make these discussions ongoing. Check in regularly about their experiences with gaming, online interactions, or spending habits. Ask if they've encountered anything new or need further advice. Starting a difficult conversation about risk-taking behaviours requires patience, empathy, and preparation. By creating a safe space, framing the discussion around their values, and equipping them with practical skills, you empower young people to navigate challenges related to gaming, gambling, and internet safety. Most importantly, fostering open and ongoing communication ensures they feel supported in making informed and responsible choices.